All right, everybody. Salute for y'all tapping on in. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And we definitely got to get into it for this video right here. As hopefully y'all are having a great day. But let's get into this, man. And we're going to talk about President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, and the allegations that were levied against him before they were walked back. Now, let's get into this as uh, Benny Johnson, if I'm not mistaken, had accused the current president of the United States of America of being a FBI informant. Uh, Now, according to the report, and I will read it to you guys, and I'll show y'all this on the screen as well, so that everybody can pretty much see what I'm looking at and what I'm talking about. Again, hopefully everybody's doing great. Y'all press one if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. I can't see nobody in the comments, man. If y'all can hear me in the comments, press one. Let me make sure y'all can see me. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know in that comment section. Y'all can hear me, man, so I don't get all the way deep into this. Okay, y'all can hear me. I bet that. So yeah, man. So Benny Johnson, the actually allegations are that he's put basically with this new revelation, it's become clear that President Trump is the undisputed hero in the Epstein saga. Now, Speaker Benny Johnson confirmed that President Donald J. Trump had reportedly and allegedly served as an FBI informant, taking direct action against Jeffrey Epstein, one of the world's most dangerous you know what's and you know what's, right? But that has now been walked back, apparently. And I'm going to read you guys the article and let y'all know what's going on. So uh, basically, you know what I'm saying? And we talking about and listen, you can get mad in the comment section all you want, bro. Bro, y'all can get mad. I'm not the one putting out the news. All I'm doing is reporting to you. So you can get mad all you want. Don't matter what you say. Shout out to my boy Two Raw in the building. Don't matter what you say. Point blank period. Right? How you gonna get mad at me and they say the man's a FBI informant? You can't get mad at me for that. I didn't say it. Get mad at Benny Johnson, right? You gonna come get mad at me for something Benny Johnson said. And then y'all gonna say it's a lie, but show me the proof. But let me get to the story, right? So according to the reports, it says in a surprising twist amid ongoing discussions about Jeffrey Epstein's notorious sex trafficking network, House Speaker Mike Johnson, right, recently alleged that President Donald J. Trump served as an FBI informant in the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Now, the remark made during a press interaction at the Capitol on last Friday, September the 5th, 2025, quickly drew widespread attention and scrutiny, only for Johnson to partially retract it days later. Now, Johnson's comments came in response to questions about Trump's relationship with Epstein, who passed away in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. Speaking to reporters, Johnson asserted that Trump cares deeply about the crimes Epstein committed and went further, claiming that the former president at that time, who's now the president again, was an FBI informant to try to take this stuff down. Now, the House Speaker suggested this involvement dated back to more than a decade, positioning Trump as a key figure in efforts to allegedly dismantle Epstein's operations. So, I mean, hold on. Let's stop right there. If y'all want to say that's a lie, then that's on y'all. If y'all want to say, hey, Ticket, that's a lie. He didn't help with Epstein, solve Epstein case. Okay, cool. All right, cool. We'll take that. No problem. But you're going to get mad at me. All I'm doing is just relaying what Mr. Johnson said. Don't get mad at your boy. Now, let's keep going. The claim appeared to stem from statements by Bradley Edwards, an attorney who represented several Epstein victims. Edwards had previously praised Trump for being the only person who voluntarily provided information to prosecutors about Epstein around 2009 after banning him from Mar-a-Lago resort following reports of inappropriate behavior. However, Edwards has never described Trump as an FBI informant, a role that typically involves confidential cooperation with law enforcement, often in exchange for leniency or compensation to gather intelligence on criminal activities. Johnson's assertion lacked any supporting evidence or official confirmation from the FBI or court records. It immediately fueled speculation on social media and news outlets, with some Trump supporters hailing it as his vindication for his anti trafficking stance, while critics labeled it as unsubstantiated hyperbole. Now, by yesterday, Johnson's office had issued a statement walking back the FBI informant label. The clarification reiterated that Trump was the only one more than a decade ago willing to help prosecutors expose Epstein for being a you know what, directly echoing Edwards' account, but omitting any reference to Donald Trump being a formal informant for the FBI or a snitch. Oh, I laugh. Oh, oh, I laugh. Hey, hey, imagine Donald Trump in interrogation. Imagine Trump in interrogation room, man. Hey, what y'all think he'd do if he was facing prison? Oh, 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 oh. Hey man, stop trying. y'all was y'all was so mad. Y'all was so y'all was so mad that man called him an informant, bro. Y'all instantly said, man, that was a lie, and didn't even know what he was saying. He was an informant about. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, look, when these fools heard him say, "Hey, man, Trump FBI informant," the niggas got mad. They got, they got, bro, they got mad as hell, man. And then, and then when he said, and when they said, "Hey, nah, man," it was about Epstein. They was like, "Oh, nah, yeah, yeah." Wait, he ain't, but he ain't a snitch. Oh, that nigga say, that nigga say, oh, that nigga say he ain't a snitch. Wait, this nigga too, this nigga too raw. I would say this stuff. I can see. Oh, oh, hey man, hey man, you put niggas in that room, man. Boy, they have more tapes on Trump than they got on you. You know? Oh, oh man, hey bro, hey on some real shit, man. What you, hey, his own people accidentally called him a rat, man. Bro, this is crazy, man. They made dude walk it back. Bro, them motherfuckers are so mad. I say you call him a snitch. Oh, take that shit back right now, dog. Take it back. Take it back right now, nigga. He ain't no snitch, man. Oh man, bro. Y'all dudes is crazy, man. Y'all crazy, man. Let me finish reading this article, man. They made the dude walk it back, bro. It said the speaker is reiterating what the victim's attorney said. The statement read, emphasizing Trump's decision to eject Epstein from Mar-a-Lago. This reversal has been interpreted by some as an admission of overstatement. Legal experts note that while Trump did cooperate with investigators, that's snitching. In Florida's 2008 case against Epstein, where Epstein pleaded guilty to state charges, there's no public record of him serving as a federal informant. FBI guidelines for informants involve rigorous vetting and oversight, and such roles are rarely disclosed publicly, especially for high-profile individuals. And I want to talk about that part right there. Right? That snitching part, right? Because if that's your man's, though, and y'all was cool, and you talk to them people, now, if you give information to the feds, are you a federal informant? That's a question I have. If you give information to federal authorities, are you? I'm asking you. Look how mad they are. Hey, man, how much time did you spend in jail, you asshole? Hey, why you get mad at me? I ain't calling man a rat. I'm just saying what Benny Johnson said. How you get mad? See, y'all come here and get mad at me. All I did was say what Benny Johnson said. Benny Johnson said that it was confirmed that Trump was a federal informant. I didn't say that. They said that. Now they walking it back because y'all mad. That's crazy work. How you get mad at me for something somebody else said? Make it make sense. Y'all gotta make this make sense, man. You can't get mad at me because somebody else said, bro. Somebody else said it, that's on them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We ain't going no other way about it. So again, right? Yeah, they hate, they mad at me. And I didn't even say this. I just seen the article and I was driving, I died laughing. I had to pull over. I literally had to pull over. Like I'm literally on the highway right now. Look. I'm literally on the highway. Y'all can hear all the cars. I'm literally was on the highway and I was reading this article and I died laughing and almost got hit. So I literally pulled over to the side of the road to do this video. I wasn't even gonna do a video till this afternoon. And when I seen this, bro, I died laughing, bro. Died laughing. I was literally, because there's video out too, video footage. And I was literally watching the video footage on the screen here in my car, in my truck. So I was just like, what the hell? Bro, dude was talking crazy on that video, man. So I had to pull over. But y'all get mad at me. All I'm doing is saying what they said, right? That's all I said. This is what the man said. Now, they got mad at dude and made him walk it back. But they are saying, they're alleging that Trump gave information to authorities in 2008 in Florida. That's what they're saying. So, like I said before, y'all need to take that up with your own people. They said that the man was a federal informant. That's the reason why the internet was going crazy about this. How you gonna come get mad at me and take it out on me when his own people said this? And yo, you can't even say this is Democratic talking points because a Republican said this. Period. A Republican said this. So, like I said before, y'all can say, "Oh man, this is like I said before." A Republican said this, right? And they got mad at him because people was calling Donald Trump a snitch, and he had to walk it back. Period. So again, and they had to try to change the words, change the wording of what he said, right? And so that's how it all panned out, right? But like I said before, see, we gotta ask y'all questions. I know y'all talking about, oh, you ain't gotta be a street nigga. You gotta be a street nigga. Man, listen, bro. If people who are in the business world, if they go to the feds and give up information, they're called a whistleblower. That's basically a different term for a rat. In the streets, they call you a rat. They call you a snitch, right? In the business world, they'll call you an informant. You know what I mean? It's just different terminology. But when you go in there, they still gonna look at you the same way, right? So again, they just changed. That's a good question I have to ask. Like, because people try and change it up. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, for example, once again, if you're in that world and you go to the federal authorities and you and give them information, because see, I'm gonna tell you something. Now check this out. This is what's gonna destroy y'all right here, who's trying to say something crazy. And I'm gonna say this to y'all right now. Oh boy, he ain't no gangster Al Sharpton. They call Al Sharpton a snitch. They call Al Sharpton a rat. They call Al Sharpton everything because they said Al Sharpton was allegedly an informant. I didn't hear none of y'all sitting in here talking about, hey man, Al Sharpton he ain't in the streets, nigga. He ain't banging it out, nigga. He don't live by that code. I didn't hear y'all saying that. A lot of y'all ran with the narrative and said that Al Sharpton was a rat. These are facts. These are facts. This ain't something I'm making up. When they allege that Al Sharpton was giving information to the federal government, they had no problem labeling Al Sharpton a rat. Am I lying, ladies and gentlemen, in the building? Somebody got to tell me in here if I'm lying or not. Am I lying? I ain't hear nobody taking up for Al Sharpton saying, man, he ain't no snitch. They was all saying Al Sharpton a rat. Tell me I'm lying. They all said it. So that's why I said y'all can't come to me with that line and shit, man. That shit don't work on me, bro. Yeah, I know y'all remember. Yeah, and they still call Al Sharpton, and to this day they still call him an informant. To this day they call Al Sharpton an informant and they call him a snitch. Straight up. And Al Sharpton, he wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't a gangster. He wasn't in the streets like that. So make it make sense. So like I said, y'all can't then change the conversation and make it what you want to make it now because it didn't fit how you liked. So again, y'all, how you gonna get mad at me? Cause a dude that looked like Donald Trump say that he was a federal informant. I'm not saying all I'm doing is bringing the news to y'all. So like I said before, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, it is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that though. Where do y'all think this falls under? What guidelines do y'all think this falls under? You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, let me tell you something. If you're a mother, a father, a parent, you live in a neighborhood, and somebody comes and breaks into your home and tries to steal all your things, and you call the cops, you're not a snitch. That's not like that's not a snitch. That's not snitching, right? If you see somebody's son or daughter getting violated and you call the cops and you're a parent or something, you're not a snitch, right? That's not a rat. I think it's levels to this, but I want to really know how y'all feel about this because, like I said before, y'all gotta let me know where the guidelines are on this. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta let me know what the guidelines are, right? Because y'all call, and I'm pretty sure Two Rob can do a video about this because he probably knows about this too. Y'all call Al Sharpton up of an informant. They even alleged that Al Sharpton was wearing wires, bro, and giving information to the feds. They even said that they alleged that Al Sharpton was wearing wires and that he was giving information to the feds. They called Al Sharpton a snitch. Al Sharpton wasn't banging it out in the street. He didn't have a blicky and was on the corner banging it out, but they still called him a rat. So they won't get mad at me. And I just asked a question based off what Benny Johnson said. So I'm going to ask y'all, where does Donald Trump fall from what they're reporting? Where does he fall about this, right? Where does he fall about this, right? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories
or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there, you can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.